Alright, back where we are left off, so let's move on. Let's explore, if I recall correctly, this portion of the coast that we haven't seen yet. I don't remember if some enemies are particularly more empowered in the night than they are in the day. I don't think so, but the red eyes might suggest to me something like that is happening. Function and a string. Oh, another dog. Behold dog. Fry fingers? No. And beast or beast or beast. Okay.
Ah, get it.
Let me see something in the meantime. Whatever. Okay, let me move on. That big guy in there is actually one of the bigger octopi that we have noticed also on the beach. Let's see if we can actually put some damage into it. Oh, absolutely not. Jesus. Yeah, no, let's just leave him alone.
I don't think that thing even knows how to control its own limbs.
It's like Octodad, the grittier boot they don't want to talk to you about. Oh, there's another troll up there, but he seems to be alone. Let's see if I can take that one.
Very quiet now.
Damn it.
Missed.
Ow.
I could hear your sword flapping, you know.
Parlay?
Oh, Parlay, you die and I'm happy.
What a troll. Yeah, they're also susceptible to bleeding. Yeah, this one can also use a sword, so watch out for that.
Alright,
Yeah, go
so
on,
while you're
then
battling
do it.
this, and I've gotten a bit further into Mega Man Star Force, specifically just got to the part where the protagonist decides, yeah, you know what, I'm actually going to try and go to school this time.
Wow.
Well, okay, to be fair, the reason he hasn't gone for the past 3 years is because his dad is missing.
Here we go. To obtain anything? No, I don't think so. Okay. Okay, I think it's a thing that allows me to get the key. So about the gameplay, did you manage to get, you know, to resolve that infamous puzzle that you were stuck with?
The ball puzzle, yeah.
Okay.
Well, how I did it was I just followed what the internet said and just mashed all the buttons.
So essentially the game turns into DDR, got it.
Yeah. Oh, I also got the Mortal Kombat original duology on 4K.
The one directed by, well, not directed by Loris Kazanov, but instead produced by him.
Yeah. And yeah, I can confirm that the effects in Annihilation are definitely do look worse in 4K.
Wow, what a surprise! Like they did already kind of look cheap the way they were.
I mean, yeah, when you blow up bad graphics, they're still going to look bad, aren't they? Oh, and it even comes with a booklet, which even has the guy that wrote the booklet, or at least that section of it, try to defend Mortal Kombat Annihilation as this underrated gem.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Like, I would agree that the 2021 movie is a bit more boring in comparison, but that doesn't automatically make Annihilation a good movie.
I think you'd enjoy Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, so I heard. It's more about also the principle of it being like just the fact that we needed to get there instead of starting from there. Oh, there's an entrance.
I mean, to be fair, the first one already did kind of start off like that. The very first 1995 movie. So again, they wanted to try to do something a little different.
I mean, I think it works for Mortal Kombat Legend, Scorpion's Revenge. So, all right, what we found is a catacomb, not to be confused with the caves. These are instead proper, tombs that are, built here. Dibs, why don't you voice this guy?
Alright. A proper death means returning to the Erdtree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you.
Well, bye then.
Go away, I'm sleeping.
Forever, yeah. And the main gimmick with these is that its main protectors are these little buggers, the stone gargoyle imp. This little motherfucker. They possess weapons that inflict bleed, and they tend to never be alone, so you need to watch out whenever you enter a room. Go, be gone. I'm gonna get from this the root raising. Alright. Each of these catacombs tend to possess a specific gimmick. For example, one may make you give the illusion that you're running in circles, another may have deathly traps. After all, these were built with the express purpose of, not grave robbing. So what you're supposed to do, Grey Glowworth, is to arrive to the lever that unlocks this door, pull it, and once you unlock the door, you can fight the boss of the catacomb, which is a regular mini-boss that is usually repeated a bit throughout the caves or the catacombs themselves. But I see one already up there, and another one here. I'm gonna get ambushed, aren't I? Oh, there's another one. You can also tell that the catacombs have their own atmospheric, ambient. The Great Glowworth serves to mostly power up the ashes that you acquire, so making the spirits more powerful as you properly level them up. Whoa! Yeah, someone has left the stove open. Beware your fire. Thank you, I couldn't actually understood otherwise. Trap, sniping spot. Right, that is actually a good tool. Let me use this time to well, you shit, I think I couldn't notice you. Okay, now let me try to put back up the bow that I had. I forgot. Let me just see. A second. There you go. Hitting the statue that spews the fire makes it fall down, meaning that you are actually safe. This, however, driving page hello. This also has there you go, potential implications into also raising it again as a platform in case you want to actually, you know, move in an upper position. The later catacombs will trick you into, you know, potentially do that. I don't remember if this one already does. My god, I think I don't see them. Let me just get up the ladder first. I want to see a complete before. Oh yeah, this is where I was before. Motherfucker. Beware of ambush and then try range battle. Okay. Ah!
Thanks for the heads up.
Beware your right. Alright, let me see if I can bait the little shit. Okay, no one's left. Liar ahead. Stalwart ahead. I don't know what that means. We get the Wandering Noble ashes. These guys suck, so never summon them. Basically, while there are, you know, some spirit axes that are really, really good, the early game tend to be more, you know, something that you have to test things with. So it's only gonna take a bit before you actually get to good stuff. On to the other one. Let's see what. Yeah, I noticed these too. They really think I don't see them. Okay, I did not see that one. Shite. Gotta love it, one of the imp got roasted by the deactivated trap. Let me see if Melina wants to talk about me. No, okay. Well, I still need to get back my rules. So yes. In the meantime, Shiro.
Yes.
Okay. If I recall correctly, you have finished recently Chapter 5 of Deltarune.
Yes.
So, opinions?
I can't believe he got me to like the stupid idiot.
Can Toby spend one chapter not trying to make a Tumblr sexy, man?
No, it's not possible.
I've got a question actually about Deltarune.
Go on.
Sure.
Would it be able? Because I think you guys probably know my laptop specs. Do you think it'd be able to run all right on that?
Probably.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, it's an 8-bit game, isn't it?
16, but it plays around with the concept.
But it's still not the most demanding thing in the world. You could probably get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got Undertale on it.
Let me put it this way, Dweebs. You were managing to run... okay, forgot which specific game you've been recording on PC recently, but let me put it this way. With the games that I saw you recording recently... Oh, Jesus Christ. Recording recently, I think you can. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's like Beardley all over again. Toby got me to like the spoiler character. How dare you? And then, no, this chapter was very much for me in terms of literally everything.
I hope that doesn't include the weird route.
Oh, no. That can... I hate that. You know my feelings on that already. That, like, the particular gimmick and everything is very much my thing for that.
Get back to the rules, which will be around here. This particular catacomb is not super long. However, the later ones will instead tend to be potentially a bit more, complicated than what they are. I don't really remember what bosses we get out of this, so it will be a bit fun. I might as well use this to talk about it. One of the actual, divisive things that the game got, especially over the years, is the idea of, bosses being used a bit too, haphazardly and repeated a bit too many times throughout the game. I personally don't really think it's a big deal, but obviously...
I've never did that before. I don't really get it.
But that would be something that would be up to you to judge by the time we get to the end of it. I think there is only one case where I think it's a bit justified. There you go, somewhere heavy door opened. So that's your cue to actually get to the boss. But I will talk about it when we get there. Otherwise, I'm perfectly fine, even if, it's a bunch of bosses repeated in some specific occasion. Thematically, I think we're mostly fine. Let's see what we get behind this door. Oh, goody!
Oh, you mean for this game?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
It's the Erdtree Burial Watchdog, a very creepy mechanical-looking statue that, with a flaming tail. Who are you? Ready for it? Who attacks you with that great sword? fate. Also, because it's a statue, it's not susceptible to bleeding, obviously. So that is a good excuse for me to try to bust up the summoning ashes tool. Let me see if I can equip it. If I remember, where is it?
Oh yeah, I made a
Gone.
little not sure if it's on this commentary, but I did make a little mistake. Apparently, Animal Crossing actually originated on the Nintendo 64,
Mm-hmm.
not the GameCube. Oh, okay, well, although by
I think the
N64
Western release debuted on the
on
GameCube.
GameCube, yeah, the N64 version was Japanese only, unless you count the IQ player, which was only released in China.
Alright, summon the wolves. There you go. By doing this, you summon a bunch of wolves in this case. Oh wow, Forgot it spews fire. Oh. There we go. And we get the noble sorcerer ashes. This guy sucks too, don't bother. And at the end of each catacomb we see part of the roots of the Erdtree. First off, well done. Well, thank you. Group ahead, the Revolve Visional Trio. What did they mean by that? And this... joy. No! No! Why would you do that? Right, yeah, let's just get out of this place. Basically, the favorite phrase to write off for this is in the presence of someone that is prone to write the phrase "try fingers but whole." You can imagine what that means. Let me use this to actually level up a bit. Okay. Alright. So yeah, like I said, this is mostly the meat and potato of the game that you explore. You find things like the caves, or in this case the catacombs, and you pillage whatever is inside. And the weather changes a bit accordingly. Like there's a lot of cloud and fog here right now. Alright, if I remember correctly, there should be an NPC around here somewhere. But I can't seem to find it. Okay, now never mind, this is clearly found the dog, Tien. Okay, let me try to explore the northern part near the castle. We're not gonna go to the lake again just yet. I wanna save that because, as the other samurai told us, there is a dragon waiting for us there potentially, so need to be a bit more prepared. see, I think I hear something. More goats, okay. Up. Sorry, goat. Oh yeah, I forgot, some of the goats actually do try to ram into you, literally. Yeah, good luck with that. There you go. We get something, some bows. When there is this kind of thundering, this also means that this particular grass, the Fulgur bloom, is actually get actually spontaneously created on the spot that you can actually use for crafting. This is tied to the lore where lightning is associated to some species of dragons, particularly the big ones. So it's mostly about the whole magic governs the world kind of lore. That being said, let me see if I can get properly somewhere and slash or to another site of grace. Alright, let me see. Where does that lead me? Well, alright, let's try that jumping point. Here we go. Whee!
I'm flat out.
It's jumping with style. Oh, there's a lot. I forgot there's a lot of trolls here. Yeah, I can't really see much myself even from up here. Okay, there is an encampment down there, but I think no. Let me use this occasion to teleport back here. I'm not entirely sure, and that way I can also let the time pass, so I have, if the weather is a bit better. Man, today wants to be very cloudy no matter what.
I wish it were that way in real life.
I don't know, cloud alone do not suffice for me. I genuinely, prefer if it would actually, rain properly. Let's see, I've already been here. I'll find him in another time. Let me instead follow the road on the south. Because if I keep going to the east, I will find a place we definitely are not supposed to be there at the moment. Trust me on that. Alright, there are the forest. Yeah, why not? Let's actually get in this place instead. We will need to go there eventually anyway. The hell? An ambush, really? You guys just suck.
The game's already difficult.
It's not even that. They were not. If it were, interesting opponents that will lead, a lot of leave a lot of rules, and yeah, we'll try, but no, those guys just suck. Yeah. Instead, there is this forest. Oh, let me see. A bunch of more. Let's see if there's an inscription here. No. No. Okay. Dragonflies. Oh, there you go. There's a side of grace there. Alright, there you go. If you notice now on the map, the blank spot here does contain a small bit here, a small place that is marked. That's where you can properly find the map portion for that segment. So let's try it, shall we? And just try to beeline. There's a lot of things also to note about this section with the forest, but oh, like that. Oh, no. I've not noticed this guy. See, this particular forest is house of bears, and not just any bears, rune bears. What's the difference? They're very big and they have a very, very uncontrollable desire to hug you.
Specifically aggressive. I'm sure the weird blue light will help you.
Let's see if I can quietly get the map. Yes, there we go. Please don't notice me. There you go, Limgrave East. But you can see the map is slowly revealing itself, and as you can imagine, it's gonna be very, very big by the end.
Yes.
Of note, there's also stuff like this big tree, which is a part of the Erdtree, for example, or other, particular set of ruins, and also this portion on the east, which looks very, very red. Let's not do that today. Let me see if I can find that particular tree. Yeah, there it is, right there. Called the minor Erdtree. Teardrop Scarab. Okay. And from this we get the spiked cracked tear. Another thing that you do get, and the green spill crystal tear. Another thing that you can collect from these minor Erdtrees are crystal tears, which function as an extra bit of, extra healing with an added bonus effect, depending on the one that you pick. One might boost your defense, one may instead raise your attack, one may make you more resistant to poison and stuff like that. Let me put the here instead. Let's see. Man, the weather really sucks today in game.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Ah, the merchant.
Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please?
Oh, noted again. He just said that he's hungry and he's selling a lot of meat. The running gag with the fandom is that this poor guy is vegetarian, so he has no use for these things that he's selling. Fortunately, I don't really have a lot of things that I'm actually interested. Outside maybe of these, Saint Trina's arrows. Priest of Saint Trina use these arrows to spread their teachings. The sweet oblivion of sleep can become quite the habit. Basically, a new debuff introduced in this is sleep. It literally just, you know, puts the target to sleep. Sounds cool. Not many enemies are actually affected by it. Only a specific lot. Yes, actually noted. Okay. The character of Saint Trina will be something that I'll need to talk about later, and what connection used to have before the character was rewritten. Alright, here's another mini dungeon for you, this mini castle. First of all, we'll need to find a way to get inside, but probably the only safe entrance is the front gate. We need to defeat the enemies up ahead. They also have a big guy in the back for this particular occasion. The so-called Mad Pumpkin Head. It's called. You can take a guess why it's called like that. Oh, but there's a. Let's see if I can circle around these fools. Yeah, golden seed. As mentioned, these things will actually replenish my health. You know, increase the amount of you know, health that I regain. And fourth height. Oh. Oh goody, the rats are back. Yeah, which also means that I'm probably back at the other sites of Grace. We may go back to this another time, why not? Let me put it instead here, let's see if we can find something. Actually no, there, this particular set of ruins. Your cursor, if you notice, also marks where you have left off also the rules that you drop at your death. So in case you actually may forget. Who's howling? Who's yipping?
Somebody?
Could this be a dog?
No one.
Oh fuck!
I mean, you asked.
Yoki Bear goes to war, holy shit!
That's a big bear.
Stop
Oh my
yipping!
God. They're not yipping! They're just making noise.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't the bear, so let me... It's also an interest to some ruins, some Eden ruins, so let me get inside here. There you go.
And I don't think the bears can fit here.
Yeah. Oh, there's a chest. No horse head. Well, yeah, I guess so. I get the axe talisman, which probably helps with that kind of weapon. I need to mention this in advance. Can you move? You just move. Damn,
I'll have to make it move.
Jesus. This is not a great look. Torrent, I need your help right the fuck now. Okay.
Run away, run away.
Yes, unfortunately the animator will not have a heart attack in this case. Um, anyway, the... Jesus Christ, even the fucking boars are attacking me.
What did you do this time?
Nothing, I was just looking at the map.
I was just by the way, actually, don't you know? Looking at a map in this universe is something that these guys really hate. They should they're basically like, wait, you dare to have to look at a map? You're an adventurer. You should know your surroundings. Die!
No, it's kind of like Ganon in Wand of Gamelon. You must die.
Getting a really over the top reaction by doing something that isn't really that bad. What is this, Hitman?
Alright, just to mention in advance, there aren't mimics in this game. I need to squash your expectation in advance on that front, unfortunately. But the game does compensate that with something else that I will mention, you know, if it ever happens to us. Kalok in combat, can you just... Lamp of Flesh. Because these particular tools, if I recall correctly, serves to give me some golden rules, essentially free XP. Ah, tranquility. I mean... Alright, let me see. Orenta. There you go. Let's see what is on this coast. Oh look, boobies!
What?
They're a particular type of coastal bird lives.
I thought you said something else.
No, they're actually called like that. Okay, never mind, there's one of each hand octopi. Another dog. I think there is a subtle grade nearby, yes. Yeah, there you go. Let's use the golden seed. Okay, the golden seeds, you know, increase the number of, you know, flasks that I can carry. In this case, from 4 to 5.
Man, 8. Jump, jump, slide, slide.
Yes, the true successor to Parapadarapa.
Mega Man 8. Yeah, I've played some of 8. I mean, it looks really good for a PS, especially for a PS1 game.
So, you know, the dub, the infamous dub.
Well, I mean, there's that. I really don't like the music. It sounds extremely tinny and weak, in my opinion.
I forgot, is 8 or 7 the one that has the Ghost and Goblins Easter egg?
I don't know.
It's probably 7 then.
Yeah, because I was going to say, by the time Mega Man 8 came out, I can't imagine that would have been...
relevant, and that,
yeah.
Don't discount that, you know, if these days, you know, Darkstalkers get, you know, Easter eggs despite everything, you know, the Ghost and Goblins can still be a reference, really.
I'm surprised they didn't put, like, Mega Man and Bass on PlayStation.
Yeah, well, again, a lot of the not numbered Mega Man games are still, you know, in limbo, the extreme duology on the Game Boy Color. So,
But what about Mega Man 64? That's a numbered game, sort of.
okay, I forgot about that. What is it about?
Remember, it's an N64 port of Mega Man Legends.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I've heard it's not great.
You might as well stick to the PlayStation version, got it. Jesus Christ! At the very least, I did regain my rules.
And apparently, Apparently, the loading times are longer on the N64 version.
And I guess it doesn't have a voice acting.
Oh no, it has voice acting. The quality's a bit lesser, but
More compressed.
yeah.
I guess also the music is compressed too, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. I'm probably just gonna wait until a
Legacy
until
collection, alright.
if they ever do a Legacy Collection version, and then they might replace one of the characters actors, considering.
Yeah, I know you. Either that or at least give, you know, dual audio voice, that options.
Very interesting name in Japan, though. In Japan, it's called Rockman Dash.
I think it's because Dash is the official, you know, code name for Walnut. In Japan at least.
Because around here, because I'm surprised they didn't call it Mega Man Dash or something around here.
Again, I don't really question. I started questioning a long time ago how, you know, these people work in terms of marketing and translating names. Need to remind you the kind of fiasco that they did for Mega Man 5, where they, for some reason, just because there was, you know, the one person that was in touch with the location team that suggested to name the what they're called, the Maverick, into Guns N' Roses reference.
Yeah, really, that was Alison Court, whose husband
super funny.
Well, her husband at the time was a big fan of Guns N' Roses.
It still was really inexcusable, so I'm glad that they actually, you know, removed that from the Legacy Collection.
What about Duff McQuaven?
Again, nostalgia really can do bad things to people. Alright, let me get on top of the castle. Let's see if we can do there. Stop bombing me! The actual war, Bloody Slasher, which is the attack that this knight was using. Also get some blood roses. No treasure chest ahead, so to speak, still no ever jail. Okay. Let me get inside the tower. Oh, there's something in there. snake eater. And here we have precious item ahead, necessary item ahead, necessary item ahead. So let's see what's inside. The Dectus medallion left. Yeah, I think this is actually very important for something later. Left half of a split medallion depicting the Erdtree. Brandishing the medallion with both hands conjoined will activate the ground lift of Dectus, connecting the Altus Plateau to the Urnia. The right half is said to reside in Fort Farof in the Dragon Barrow, far to the east. Oh, I guess the beastmen were ambushing me. Oh, hello there.
Oh, come on, not fair.
You know what's also not fair? A giant ballista. I destroy it already.
At least you can see it. I didn't see you.
Yeah, and my name is John Cena. Da, 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 da. Alright, let me see. Oh, stop attacking me while I consult my map. So fucking rude.
We hate people that consult maps.
I think there's another.
Told you earlier.
I think there's another river jail here, so let me put it and teleport here. Let me use a bit of time to look a bit around before we end off. All the while trying to avoid the fucking room bears. Jesus Christ, why there are so many of them? The best part about it is that they're also regular bears, and they're more, you know, approachable, but for some reason they have their cracked up cousins, you know, up ahead. Alright, this thing. This seems to be an innocuous house, so let's get inside. Instead, there is a well, as it's called, with an elevator, so let's take it, which leads down, not up. And it's very lit. Well, this is a very long descent. Like, where are we going?
So, this is some really weird elevator music.
It's a bad atmosphere. This is the Siofra River. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be pronounced in a different way. So there's, guess what? There is also an entire, you know, subterranean section of a map that is not, you know, normally mentioned. So let me actually level up a bit. So let's get a bit ahead of ourselves before we conclude. And get this stuff, the Dukeist Herba. See what we have here. Summoning other players. Pearl calling in the remedy. Which, if I recall correctly, helped me find up potential, summoning signs. Ghost Glove Workshop. And now I can summon Torrent. There was a bonfire here, but someone has moved from a long time now. This is definitely a bit of a strange place, and here are some of the main occupants, the Madmen, as they're called. They, can potentially provide damage, but they need to get to you first. They're a bit, slow on the uptake, as you can see. Smithing stone. They try to compensate that by being large in numbers, but as you can see, I can just move around them. Some of them will try to launch a deadly incantation of bubbles. Oh no!
Whatever will we do?
Fucking bubbles!
What happened? Why are we mad at bubbles?
Because these people are tossing them at us.
Ah.
Okay, yeah, this leads us on the back entrance here. Let me see. Right, fingers. Ah. No, nothing behind this waterfall. Damn it. Alright, let's see where this elevator takes us instead. A bit up. Behold the stars. Yeah, I can see them. Crap, if only I had a stomach. Okay. What? Range battle required ahead. Yeah, because... yeah. Let me see where this takes me. Horse. Yeah, I have torrent. Ah, okay. I apparently cannot enter with torrent here. Get some preserving bonuses. No hidden path ahead, therefore praise the message. Yeah, sure. Let's see what we got here. Heal no item. What the? Oh crap! Get a strip of white flesh. See if we can actually proceed forward. Right, there's another side of Greece, and I think this is a great place to actually end things. While we contemplate the weirdly starry sky under here, under the Sophia River, I think it's called, yeah, Sophia River, let's see you for the next part, where we explore more of the subterranean ground while we're at it. See ya.
See ya.
Ta-da.